हेलो फ्रेंड्स, मैं हूँ डॉक्टर श्वेता और आप देख रहे हैं मेरा चैनल आयुर्वेदा आयुषवेदा। लास्ट क्लास में हम लोगों ने मेंस्ट्रुअल साइकिल के बारे में पढ़ा था, दैट टू इन मॉडर्न एस्पेक्ट। इन दिस वीडियो हम पढ़ेंगे मेंस्ट्रुअल साइकिल इन आवर आयुर्वेदिक एस्पेक्ट, दैट इज ऋतुचक्र, विच इज कॉल्ड एज ऋतुचक्र इन आवर आयुर्वेदा। सो फ्रेंड्स, लेट्स स्टार्ट. Before going to in detail about Rutu Chakra, we have to know the basic concept about this. So, in that first comes Rajasrava. In our classics, different words are used to denote Rajasrava, that is menstrual blood, or Artava, which is called as ovum. Those are Artava, Shonita, Asrak, Raja, Rakta, Lohita, etc. While Rudira and Pushpa denote only the menstrual blood. Here, Rudira and Pushpa denote only menstrual blood, whereas Artava, Shonita, Asrak, etc. are depends on the situation where it is explained. It may be menstrual cycle or it may compare to ovum. So, Rajotpatti. Almost all acharyas have been explained about the formation of Rajas. According to Acharya Charaka, Rasastanyam Tato Raktam. Acharya Charaka explains that from the essence of Rasadhatu, the Rakta is formed, which is nothing but the Rajas. The Rasadhatu essence is nothing but Rajas, according to Acharya Charaka. According to Acharya Sushruta, Rasadeva Striya Raktam Rajasagna Pravartate. He says that every month the aggregated Rakta, which is formed from the Rasa, is termed as Rajas. So, according to Sushruta also, the Raja is the essence part of Rasadhatu. Rajo Pravritti. In our Ayurveda, the menarche is termed as Raja Pravritti. Raja Pravritti can be compared to menarche. Many acharyas have been explained about the age of Raja Pravritti, that is, age of menarche. In that, according to Sushruta, Tadvarsha Dvadashat Kale Vartamanam Asruk Punaha. Sushruta says that the age of menarche, that is, Raja Pravritti, is Dvadasha Varsha, means 12 years. 12 years is the age of Raja Pravritti, according to Acharya Sushruta. And according to Kashyapa, age of menarche is 16 years, which is probably the description of age of conception. यहाँ पे आचार्य कश्यप ने 16 years को एज ऑफ मेनार्के बोला है, which can be compared to the description of conception. He further says that this age can be influenced by the specific ahara and arogya of female. And according to Aruna Datta, these are the probable ages. There may be slight variation in individual cases, as the menarche may come at 11 years also. यहाँ पे क्या बोलते हैं अरुणदत्त आचार्य ने कि ये 12 वर्ष और 16 वर्ष जो है ये प्रोबेबल एजेस है, ऐसे बोलते हैं. एंड ऑल्सो ही सेज दैट द एज ऑफ रजो प्रवृत्ति मे बी वेरी वेल. It depends on the prakriti of female. Next comes changes before Raja Pravritti. बॉडी में क्या क्या चेंजेस होता है करके हमारे आचार्यस बोले हैं. बिफोर अटेनिंग द मेनार्के, दैट इज रजो प्रवृत्ति, मेनी physiological changes will occur in the body. Our Acharya have explained about this as follows. According to Acharya Sushruta, in boys, Shukra appears after the specific age. Similarly, in girls, Romaraji grows in the specific age. Commenting on this Sushruta statement, the Dallana says that he has included in his commentary about the Stanya and Artava along with the explanation of Romaraji which is explained by the Sushruta. So, reference about menarche and menopause in our Ayurveda is available. According to Acharya Sushruta, Tadvarsha Dvadashat Kale Vartamanam Asruk Punaha. जरापक्वशरीरिणां याति panchashat kshayam. So Acharya Sushruta explains that in female the menstruation, that is menarche, which is called as Raja Pravritti, occur after the age of 12 years, and the menopause, that is Raja Nivritti, occurs at the age of 50 years due to Pakvata of Sharira. According to Acharya Vagbhata, Masi Masi Rajah Strinam Rasajam Sravati Traiham Vastrat Dvadashat Urdvam Yati Panchashat Kshayam. According to Vagbhata, he explains that the age of menarche is 12 years and the menopause is 15 years. Along with this, he also explained the duration of menstrual cycle as Sravati Traiham, which means the bleeding will occur for 3 days. In Ashtanga Sangraha Sharirasthana, it is explained that as in an immature tree, the flower and fruits will not manifest. In the same way, Shukra, Roma, etc. are not manifest in boys below the age of 16 years, and Raja and Stanya are not produced in a girl before the age of 12 years. So next comes the Artava Pramana. Acharya Vagbhata has stated that Strinam Rajaso Anjalesh Chatvaraha. According to Vagbhata, the Pramana of Artava is 4 Anjali, that is approximately 4 ounce. Here the main topic comes Ritu Chakra. In our Ayurveda, menstrual cycle can be correlated with the Ritu Chakra. Our Acharya have explained it is in 3 phases. One is Rajakala, that is menstrual phase. Second one is Ritukala, follicular phase and ovulation. Third one is Ritu Vyatita Kala, that is luteal phase. In that first comes Rajakala. Rajakala is nothing but Rajasrava Kala, that is menstrual phase of modern science. The duration of Rajakala, that is Rajasrava Kala, differs from one Acharya to another Acharya. According to Bhava Mishra and Vagbhata, it is for 3 days. According to Charakacharya, it is for 5 days. And according to Harita and Bela, it is for 7 days. So approximately we can take an average of duration. It will be 5 days. Artavaha Srotas. Srotas means small channels. Here Artavavaha Srotas are Artavavahe Dve Tayor Moolam Garbhashaya Artavavahinyascha Dhamanyaha. This is said by Acharya Sushruta. He says that Artavavaha Dhamani are 2 in number. They are Garbhashaya, that is uterus, and the Artavavaha Dhamani, that is fallopian tube and the uterine blood vessels. The blood vessels and uterus are the main components for the occurrence of menstrual cycle. That is, Artavaha Srotas are those which helps in the formation of menstrual cycle. So next comes Shuddhartava Lakshana. Acharya Sushruta says that Shashasrak Pratimam Yattu Yadva Laksha Rasopamam Tadartavam Prashamsanti Yadvaso Na Viranjayat. According to him, the Lakshanas of Shuddhartava are as follows. It resembles the blood of rabbit in color. It is similar that of Laksharasa, and it will not remain as a stain on cloth after washing. These are the Lakshanas of Shuddha Artava. Acharya Charaka has also given the Lakshana of Shuddhartava as intermenstrual duration must be 1 month, duration of bleeding is for 5 days, not scanty or excessive, resembles the color of Gunjafala and Indragopa. This type of Artava is said to be Shuddhartava according to Acharya Charaka. Next comes Rajas. According to Acharya Charaka, from the day of onset of menstruation, the lady should observe chastity, should avoid day sleep, avoid application of anjana, avoid shedding tears. She should avoid abhyanga, svedana, fast racing, laughing loudly, talking too much, fast wind, as well as excessive exercise. She should sleep on a bed made up of darba on the ground, and she should avoid ornaments, avoid nasyadi karma and panchakarma procedures, avoid vivaya. She should avoid Ushna Tikshna Ahara, and after the completion of menstruation, she should take Shuddha Snana on 4th day of the menstrual cycle and should do puja adi procedures. These are the procedures which should be followed by a Rajaswala Stri during Rutucharya, that is Rutu Chakra. It is about Rutu Chakra, first phase. Second comes Rutu Kala. This can be compared with the follicular phase and ovulation of the modern science, and the duration is about 12 days, but according to Acharyas it is of 16 days. Acharya Sushruta says that Rutustu Dvadasha Ratram Bhavati Drushtartavam. After menstruation, 12 days duration is considered as Rutukala according to Acharya Sushruta. And this Rutukala is said to be best for the conception. What is the reason for that? The reason is, according to Acharya Sushruta, Niyatam Divase Atite Sankuchityambujam Yataha Ruto Vetite Naryastu Yonihi Samvriyate Yatha. It means, as lotus flower closes after sunlight, similarly, after Rutukala, the yoni of woman gets constricted and does not accept Shukra or permits the entry of Bija in the uterus. So, it shows the importance of Rutukala for the conception. जैसे सनसेट होने के बाद लोटस फ्लावर क्या बोलते हैं श्रिंक हो जाता है, उसी तरह ऋतुकाल के बाद the yoni of woman get constricted and it does not accept the shukra which is necessary for the conception. The sperm deposit during this period are likely to bear fruit, that is conception. Hence, this period is termed as Ritukala. This is termed as the period most suitable for achievement of conception. So, what is the Rutumati Lakshana? It is told in Sushruta Sharirasthana, Pina Prasanna Vadanam, Praklinnatma Mukhadvijam, Narakamam Priyakatam, Sreksta Kukshakshi Murdajam, Spuradbhuja Kucha Shroni Nabhyuru Jagaspikcham, Harshotsukya Paraschapi Vidyat Rutumati iti. Acharya Sushruta explains that when the Stri become Rutumati, she looks bright and healthy. Her mouth is moist. She is anxious to hear love stories and have sexual relations. Her flank, eyes, and her hair are lax. She has twitching over arms, breast, pelvis, umbilicus, thighs, and hips, and she is happy and excited. These are the lakshanas which can be seen in a Rutumati according to Acharya Sushruta. Whereas according to Acharya Charaka, he says that after the previous Raja, that is Raja accumulated in previous Ritukala is gone and new one has settled. After taking bath, the woman possessing healthy yoni, healthy garbhashaya and shonita is termed as Ritumati. This is according to Acharya Charaka. Third comes Rituvetita Kala. This can be compared with the luteal phase in the modern science. Except the closure or constriction of yoni described earlier, which is explained in the during Rutukala, any other physical or psychological changes are not described for this stage in our Ayurveda. This stage coming after Rutukala, that is proliferative phase and ovulation, and it is secretory phase. Next comes the status of Vatadi dosha during Rutucharya, that is Rutuchakra. During Rajakala, that is Rajasrava Kala, excretion that or movement of any substance from one place to another place is the function of Vata, that is Vayu. Hence, during Rajakala there will be bleeding per vaginum, that is menstrual blood is expelling out. So, this is dominated by the Vata. Because we all know that any movement in the body is because of only Vata. So Rajakala is dominated by the Vata. Second comes Rutukala. This is characterized with proliferation of endometrium followed by ovulation. The reconstruction of tissue or proliferation is done by Prithvi and Jalamahabhuta, which are the Bhautika components of Kapha. Vagbata 1, that is, first Vagbata has clarified that in women having domination of Kapha and using ghrita and milk daily, the Artava stays for longer period. He says that the woman who consumes ghrita and milk regularly, her Artava stays for longer period. It is already mentioned earlier that Artava in its stage of formation is Saumya or has characteristics like Kapha. So, thus, this Rutukala can be said to be dominated by Kapha dosha. Means Kapha dosha is predominant in Rutukala. Next comes Rituvetita Kala. After ovulation or Rutukala, it becomes Agneya Pradhana and there will be increased basal body temperature by 0.8 to 1 degree Fahrenheit, that is thermogenic effect of progesterone hormone of secretory phase, or this is governed by Pitta. As there is increased basal temperature, we can say that this Rituvetita Kala may be dominated by the dosha Pitta. So, Pitta dosha is predominant in Rituvetita Kala. By this, we can say that Rajakala is dominated by Vata dosha, Rutukala is dominated by Kapha dosha, whereas Rituvetita Kala is dominated by Pitta dosha. This is all about the Ayurvedic aspect of Rutu Chakra, Rutumati Lakshana, and Rajasrava. And these are the reference where I took. Thank you.